What's going on, everybody? First official stream with the webcam. I'm going to be doing a lot of office hot takes. I'm going to be looking directly into it, just so you guys know. I'm incredibly nervous right now. And I mean, I'm sweating. I'm very nervous. So for a lot of folks who don't know, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now, over 2 years, and I have been pretty against using a webcam. I've been pretty against it just personally. I haven't felt like my face has brought any sort of intrinsic value to my content, so I've resisted it. And I think if I'm to grow as a creator and to keep pushing forward and bring new people in, I think it's the logical step for me is to do something new, do something different. And I mean, a webcam was the cheapest option. Honestly, I'd have preferred to do VTubing, but that's expensive. That is a more expensive setup, mostly because getting someone to do the art and rigging and stuff like that is expensive. So maybe in the future, yet again, 250 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'll do a toilet VTuber model. So excuse me as I get comfortable with the camera. It took me a little while to get used to having my voice out there on the internet, and I had to listen to my voice a lot. So that's something new. I'm gonna have to get used to actually, like, But anyways, now that I'm done rambling, we're gonna play GreedFall. So they announced GreedFall 2 will be launching this summer. I really like this game. We're gonna play it. I don't care if I overwrite. We're just gonna do normal difficulty. And we're going to have a good time. So, I don't know. I will not be using the camera every time I stream. There are things I will play where I will not use the camera. Yet again, I have no idea where to put my face right now. I might have to go up in the upper corner to avoid subtitles. But we'll see. I don't know. The camera's going to have to get played with a lot. I'm not... I spent a couple hours with it, fighting with it on Saturday, so we gonna be a handsome man. Oh, which handsome man do I want to be? I mean, I'm kind of a generic white guy myself, so I mean... It's weird, because now you guys can see me. Weirds me out. Yeah, we'll go with default white guy. If he would, like, actually look at the camera. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh, yes. So, one thing, so weird. Feels weird. I'm not trying to look up too much, but there's a big blue light on it that is telling me, hey, the world can see you, my friend. I'm nervous. I can't pick my nose anymore on stream. You guys will see it. Or maybe I'll keep doing it. I don't know. These hairstyles kind of suck. We're going to go with the long hair dandy. Oh! Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Skin colors. Give my man a little bit of color. Oh! That ain't right. The blonde is so blonde. Oh, you can go gray. You have the... Oh. He's not an old man, but it looks kind of weird. We'll go with the lighter. I kind of dig that. Eye color. Well, Anna. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So the first time I played this, I actually played technical, which was strange. I didn't play warrior first time. I want to play with the magic. I think we're gonna try magic out. So strength is probably. Is it mental and willpower? Increases maximum MP and spell duration. Attributes required to wear the best amulets and necklaces. Grab. Well, what does mental? Because probably. Oh well, then reset that, and I want just give me the absolute DPS. Yeah, it should be cool. All right. So we have charisma science, we have lock picking, we have intuition, vigor, charisma. I have 1 point here. What does like simple potion allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files? Yeah, we'll take science then. Science. Do you want to create this character? Sure.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Sure.
That's a
Is that compliment?
My lord,
Oh, it is a
out of my
compliment.
mouth.
Okay, never mind.
Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're
So
saying
fancy looking, bro.
Of course not.
your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
Yes, this game came out in 2019? I thought it was 2020, but I was mistaken.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away.
I quite liked this game when it came out, actually. It's in the same vein of, like, the BioWare games, like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, stuff like that.
My lord, please, I beg you.
Very decision-driven and companions and stuff like that.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
It's a very unique and, you know, kind of straightforward kind of... Why is the camera so fast? Hold on. Control options, camera sensitivity. Let's turn that down a little bit. Camera effects. Yeah, I guess. That's a little bit more. In line. Does it work? Should we go down? Is there like stuff I can take? Okay. Yeah, have fun with that. Alrighty. So is there, oh, I just got a hammer and a little zappy zap. Okay, how do I get to, here we go. I want to see, novice ring. I don't think I should have that, honestly. Also, you can get guns. It looks like they gave me some cool stuff. Yo, I'm about to be the fanciest lad. Boots with leaded heels, apparently. Back, neck, head, okay. That's my map. Mission. Okay, let's see what I have here. Divine Magic Ring. Basic attack, Shadow Impact, and then Stasis. I don't think do I have either one of those? I don't think I do. I think I'm out of my mind. What else is new? Okay. So they're probably gonna take me through combat training.
Green blood. Cut. And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ooh, dainties.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay. Oh, I got him. Okay. Sure that she can fight. Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile. Open tactical pause. Yeah, you can use tactical pause. You've lost health. Assign a shortcut. Okay. Here you go. Such an arduous ordeal.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere.
Oh, I know.
For
This
the
game's
fight,
great.
You have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Shocking. Oh, what? Combat
thanks all the same.
tutorials.
I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already.
Look at me already
struggling
meeting
with
expectations.
And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your
Don't ask that
basics
question.
later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with.
I almost decided to throw everybody off.
You're not
And
angry
what I was
that
going to
I'm
do is I was going
coming
to point
with
the
you,
camera
are
down at my feet. It was going to be a feet reveal. That's going to be my whole thing. It's just my feet.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to.
Yeah, I've been
celebrate
really
his departure
unsuccessful
last
on
night,
Feet
and we
Finder.
haven't seen him since.
I've been trying.
Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart
Just no
wasn't
luck.
in the mood for
Just
celebration.
no luck at all.
The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Oh. We make jokes about that a lot at work. Hey, yo! Look at this guy. All right.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas,
She-
there is
she don't
nothing
look
you
good.
can do by staying that would ease
She
my
don't look
suffering.
good at all.
One
Just
thing
saying.
brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know.
Very nice. Very
But
nice.
it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave.
The Bruno
Here.
log.
Take this with you.
At least I hope I pronounced that right. I ran it through my head probably 10 times.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Yo, it's kind of sad. Oh, I got a fancy hat now. Oh, my fancy dandy. All right. She wasn't looking too hot. Turn that down again, dude. I feel like I had troubles with that when the first time I played this game. Oh, wait. Just ignore me. Just sneaking around. Nope.
Kurt,
I got found.
it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I
Look,
hope
if
the
you
silent
had some
voices
sort of
will
wasting
listen.
disease,
In order
your
to
hairline
know
probably
that,
wouldn't
we'll
be
need to find
too good either.
Constantine first.
You're right.
I mean, she had a
Maybe
solid
he's
6
already
head.
at the
We're not
port.
gonna lie.
He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In
I'll
the
go
lower
beat him up for
boroughs,
you.
Near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Kurt, add to the team. Go. Yeah, I mean, this game's got pretty much everything
Where would
you'd
you like to
expect. It's got like
I've
the
been asked
romance
to pay
options. You
visits
got
to
all
the
sorts of stuff you
ambassadors
can
of
do.
Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
So,
Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of
oh,
inspection.
I got an even fancier hat. Moving up in the world. Bag. Let's see. Mother's present. The present was given to you by your mother when you bid her farewell. Okay. Where's my... That's certainly a map. That's the map I'm looking for. Thank you. Oh, by the Power Gray Skull. Notify the Thélème, notify the Bridge Alliance. Alright.
To my help!
Oh, there's just...
Drink a potion!
Ow. Hit the wrong button. I'm not drinking nothing. I got magic hands. That punk only had $3 in his pocket. Black and short sword. And like a loot gremlin, I'm just gonna take everything I get my hands on. Hey, that chest opened the wrong way, but okay. Take everything. Hey, don't I know it? Oh. Listen. There you go. Move. Just like I told you to. Apparently the guards and soldiers ain't doing a very good job of ne'er-do-wells are just lurking around every corner. No wonder my person's getting on a boat and getting the hell out of here. This is not a good place. Hi, Mr. Plague Doctor. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take your stuff. Is that okay? I'm the main character here. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you back. Stuff, things. These poor people. Get out of my way. Keep checking the map because I am incessant. Let's see. I believe the power potion is the one that's going to give me my goods and services. She can be my money back. Bag. Power potion. No, that's not. That doesn't do what I thought it did. Never mind. Checking at this embassy here. Ambassador Sahin.
Your Excellency, Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
Now, one of my big things too is I want to try to play this game differently than I did last time. I kind of was a good guy last time, and I'm going to try being a jerk.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Just so I can pick up more achievements. Yes. Which is another reason why I have picked magic, because I'm missing the achievement for using magic, because of course I was a character class that couldn't use magic.
Imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
Yeah, no, it's not. I can do everything I want.
And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Bro, I can cast magic missile.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Now, I know that was one thing I had heard people weren't like super groovy about, is the fact that like you are like a set character. You can play as a man or a woman, but you are like a really set character, and I don't know why people be getting so frustrated about this stuff sometimes. Like, look, playing as a human is literally my last option. But as far as this game is concerned, I think, like, people are... there's some things I don't remember about this game, and I don't remember if there's any other sentient races. So, get into it. Heyo. I'm the legate. I'm going to take everything I want. I'm excited to play this game, though. After Dragon Age Inquisition, I've been in the mood for another game like this. Another sort of like you know, companion-focused, choice-driven kind of game. Been in the mood. Been in the mood. Hello, Fitz. Oh, that's right. You guys can see my cat now. It is honestly the main reason why I'm using a face cam is so I can show you guys my cat. In me, I see myself. Where is he? Where, bud? Here, my hands are sweaty. I'm gonna pick you up and get all hairy. It's a cat. Fitzy! Ah! You want down? I know, literally the real entertainment. But, I learned a long time ago that if he wants down, he gets down. Whether at the expense of my skin or not. He will absolutely give me the beans. Possibly the toast. And the beans on toast. I know, it's literally the best part of me having a webcam now is I can like pick up the cat and show everybody. It's the best. Also, the next time I play a horror game, it's going to be real great because everybody can see how stupid my face looks when I'm getting jump scared. It's a win-win for everybody. Except me. Hello? Hey, this chest opened the right way. Fitz, much like myself, is camera shy. As I said, I'm horribly nervous about it. It's terrible. Believe it or not, I'm actually really shy. Just don't ever ask me to talk to a lady in public. I am not a good wingman for the homies. Oh, chemical research book. Cool. Oh, hi! It's ne'er-do-wells. Zap, zap, zap. Whoop. Yay. We fought poor people in an alley. Is this what being a wealthy aristocrat is like? Fighting peasants in dank alleys and running their pockets? Okay, so there's climbable walls. I don't think I... Ow. Yo, this guy's got a gun! Lady, sorry. Doctor's gloves. Gives you a +4 in proctology exams. What's this? Negotiate with the vendor. Ah, that's right there. Let's go negotiate with the vendor since we're like 15 feet away. Hello, vendor.
Good day, good sir.
Oh, Lord Almighty! Put him back.
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This guy's a
This is
rapscallion.
inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll
No.
be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Ask about it.
Why don't we go and
Routines.
solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise, if these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
We already spent the
I'm
money.
not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Ooh. Ooh, I got an intuition. Ooh.
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere,
I'm talking no
some of
jutsu
my
in this
men
man.
break in
He
and
gonna get it.
collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of them face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well,
I mean,
you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well.
we
All
just
for your
beat this
men
guy
now.
up and take what I need.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Cool. Stall check. I gotta go back up there and talk to that guy, but we're gonna bop on over here and find the charlatan. Me. I am the charlatan. Oh, there's a barrel. Take everything. Yeah, I was gonna save the whole like webcam face reveal thing for Friday, but in a shocking turn of events, guys, there's not gonna be a stream Friday. Made plans with a friend. In a rare occurrence, I have something to do on a Friday night. So, I will be, we're actually gonna go see Dune 2. As a nerd, I'm very excited about this. Okay. What? This workbench consumables. Okay. Antidotes. Magic potions are the ones I need. Okay.
Come to me. You won't regret this miraculous. Citizens, I present
Yeah, we'll see
to
how far we
you
get today. As I said, I wanted to start earlier.
the
We'll probably run a
absolute
little bit
cure
later.
of everything. toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
Ah, he's a snake oil
And
salesman.
more still, this little vial.
The number one ingredient
is
is
the product
heroin.
of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy
Hey, that one's
can heal one
got a skull
from
on
the
it.
Malachor.
I wouldn't.
Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close.
So the Malachor is the
to
disease that's
finding
affecting
the
people.
cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life.
Bruh, I could use a healthy and energized life.
The file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Are we trusting this guy? I don't think so.
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
Except the Malachor,
That
of
being
course.
said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is...
You!
Ah, you're finally tempted.
You stupid little
In
glasses.
all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Drink it yourself.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
It's definitely drugs.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see,
I didn't see anything,
I am
actually.
still
That was a
in
lie.
excellent condition.
You've lied to
Come
me.
on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Where's this cart? Is it, that is this cart? Do I have to, I think I go around the corner here. That's where I would find, the ne'er-do-wells that I have sent to meet their maker. No. Pick up. Charlatan's antidote. Hey, that's letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So, even as filth, a customer is always right. In matters of taste. That's... We always forget the other part of that, you know, saying. Yeah, you can buy that ugly shirt all you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found.
Man, it's really hard to find him when they've marked the door he somehow ran behind. Did he ninja vanish away from me? Like, what? Pardon you?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Well, I'm taking your money anyways. It's just something I do. I do like the voice acting in this. Solid voice acting. The facial mapping isn't the best. But you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you just need if you got good voice acting, for me that makes up for facial mapping.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Your lockpicking skill is too low.
Locked.
It's definitely too low. So I'm gonna need someone with lockpicking on my team. That is certainly something I'm gonna need. If I remember correctly, this opening section is actually kind of big. I think there's a lot like to do here. I'm hoping we can make it to tier for D. Innkeeper's storeroom key. Tier for D is the new world, essentially. Dang it, I'm a sad lockpickless person. My other character was, as I said, they were the technicians, so I used like a lot of like traps and guns and stuff like that. So they were able to, and lockpicking was one of my specialties. It was sort of like the dex build. That's one of the, because you have like strength, dex, and then like magic.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist.
He was really a mixologist. He was really just like getting everybody drunk at parties.
To prove it. I would still be one if Sahin
I too can call myself an alchemist.
To disgrace me.
I too like to refer to myself as an alchemist.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy.
Oh
to
shoot!
criticize them
My head is in the way.
I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons to find a remedy to the
Also,
malady
if like my camera's too small or whatever, as I said, there's so much I gotta figure out here.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's
The first bit of content I've made with my camera. And so I don't know. So
are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions
I might also have to move my face.
That is to say that
I don't know if being down in that corner is the
ingredients.
But you
good.
could just as
Holy
easily
crap!
produce real healing potions.
We dropped a lot of frames.
So why don't you?
What happened?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I
Tastes
ran
like
tests
crap.
on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So,
Stream health is gonna count.
what are you going to do with me, sir?
Arrest this man!
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
He doesn't look very much under arrest. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you accused are now behaving as if the rules do not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments. There's nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace. Your friend. Yep, that's an innocent man that we're sending to prison. We'll head to the embassy in a second. We're here. I think there's like an arena here too. For some reason, I think there's an arena. I said it's been numerous years since I played this game, so I'm operating under pretty old knowledge at this point. Gosh, this game came out, as I said, 2019, so that was, 5 years ago. Old warehouse. Okay. There's a lot of sick and dying people here. I don't know if it's so safe for me to be back here. It won't be anyway. Is there anything worth taking a look at? I guess not. Who are you? Why am I here? Coin Guard Barracks. Speak to Quartermaster.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Why is my internet tanking?
Captain,
why
we
is
set
it
sail
doing
soon.
that? This is the worst
seen
possible
to our
time my
little
internet can
business?
tank.
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
I
The
don't,
commander
please no
was quite
scuff.
explicit.
I don't want scuff
Very well.
today.
What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the port
I'm
authority
doing good. The
formalities of
face
shipping
cam
take
was
an eternity to wade
a
through.
long time
We've
coming, I
already lost
guess.
quite a bit of time with this.
I appreciate. Hope you're doing well too.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I'm doing good.
I would
I'm
never
nervous.
ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Nervous as shit right now.
But you don't mind asking
Not quite
that of
comfortable
Kurt?
with the
Well, no.
face cam yet.
If
We're
he
getting there.
finds
We're getting
an
there. Working on
alternative
it.
solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo.
I
must
bet. I mean,
reach
you've
the
been doing it a while
Armada
now, though.
Marvelous.
Well then,
I can tell you've
I
gotten
await your return
gotten much
with
more comfortable
utmost
with it.
impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
As I said, I get to do kind of like office piss takes and just kind of like, All right, let's go. I'm gonna go back this way. That was like when I first started doing videos and streaming and doing all that stuff. I had to get used to the sound of my own voice. That was something I really had to get used to because I was like, oh, that's what I sound like. Ooh. Geoffrey. I'm like stealing tips off the table for like the wait staff, and I should probably feel bad about what I'm doing, but holy, this place. The Pleasure Palace. It doesn't look like there's anything for me to loot, so we're just gonna kind of move on. Let's go talk to the barman. I want to see if he's got any possibly information or anything like that for me. Hello.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late, things are looking better.
People
The
are drinking their
Malachor
sorrows
and the
away,
neighbouring
honestly.
wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Okay, you don't really have anything.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
It's a very, you know, polite way to. Alright, so let's go turn this in. This way, that way. If I can get level 2, that'd be pretty cool. I do have the DLC. They put out a DLC for this that I never got a chance to play originally. It came out a bit later. At the time, I was already on to like 19 other games. So. Desade. Oh, sweet.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
I thought I arrested
Why
him.
didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Burren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tierfredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency.
That's a fancy word.
And allow me to
Mr.
offer
Science
you this
Man.
modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord Desade.
Heyo, level 2. Going places. Okay. Completely immobilizes the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel this effect. Or I can get Divine Magic Ring. Allows the use of Divine Magic Rings. Allows me to cast Shadow Missile and destabilizing attacks. Shadow Impact. Ooh, Furious Magic Attack. Guaranteed hit. I mean, we're going to end up getting all of the magic. Let's go with... Oh, I already have that? I do. I think I also have that as well. Never mind. I think I also have the one-handed heavy weapons too. So, Stagnation, Stasis lasts longer, and Shadow Missile and Shadow Impact inflict more damage. Yeah, we'll scrap Stagnation. I don't even know how to cast that ability yet. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I haven't quite, we haven't gotten quite around. So level 4 and then level 5 for another point here, so. Okay. So, with that, we got all this stuff I just can't use. Novice ring. It's a divine. Okay. No, I don't, because my ring is a divine magic ring. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Right. Do I have any magic potions? That's what I was looking for. Let's hit that. Magic potion bind up on the D-pad. Cool, yuli. Where's this? Okay, I can go talk to Taleme Fontaine Family House. There's a merchant down there, Coin Guard Barracks. What's this? Find a way to move the cargo to Tier 3 for Captain Vasco. Okay. So we're just gonna pop down here, because we're right by. Might as well save myself a trip. Alright, yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the stream. As I said, we dumped like quite a few frames. These are the religious nut jobs, aren't they? Yo, yeah.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
First year now today.
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of
Colonel
greater
Sanders?
stature.
What are you doing
Allow
here?
me to congratulate
I'm also here
you.
for your Lebanon
Were
herbs
you
and
not
spices.
named
Lebanon.
legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal
I like your fancy
Cornelia
words,
will be
Colonel Sanders.
enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
I want to...
Really?
Hold up, I'm just...
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city.
Okay.
If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Sorry, there's still
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
still things about this game. As I said, I'm trying to make alternate decisions, and I want to make sure that I am up to snuff, and I want to make sure I romance one of the other companions. There's only a couple of romance options. This game is also not super long. I think they said like a pretty solid run's about 50 hours. But like most people could complete it in a shorter time. I think they said around 20 to 25 hours. Which I mean, we're gonna be goofing around. We're gonna be having a good time. So I'm not, you know, we're not putting any numbers on it, as it were. Pardon me. Quarters. There's a lot of doors over here. Yeah, I feel like you could blast through some of this stuff pretty easy, but yeah, I feel like you could. Let's see a reason to blast this. I'm really excited for the second one though. I know scant little about the second game. I don't know what the full premise is. Now they did say it's going to early access in summer, which I find really strange that a single player game is going to be early access. Then I remember what Baldur's Gate 3 did in early access over the course of a couple of years, so fully possible.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Okay.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise...
Okay, that guy. You're waving at me? I wanted to come say hi. So, there's the smuggler. Nope, Never mind. Looks like I'll be talking to you.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants
He's
and
one
their
of the companions.
prince would be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Semantics.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
He's an alcoholic, please. It's bad for him.
Is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply
He's
had
got a
bit too
voice
much
like an
to drink
angel.
in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas
You already
was
said
never
that.
one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Because somebody gave me a job to do.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just
42.
like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt,
People
like
smuggler.
yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a
One of
way
the issues
into
with
his
my
jail.
cat is he is very fluffy. And if I touch him with sweaty hands, his fur gets everywhere. And so it is all over my face. It's very ticklish. So clearly I got more I need to talk to him about, but I'm gonna hold off on that. See where to find Constantine. I'm just gonna handle one thing at a time, because my brain desires that of me. Yeah, this game's pretty flat in its approach to, and by saying that I mean you can't jump. So everything's pretty straightforward. I remember this game being zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Places are forbidden for you. Trick the guards. You'll try stealth approach with the guards spotted. You'll result in a violent response and damage your reputation with the faction. I doubt stealth is one of my options. I do have to get kind of far into this place. That was a waste of a health potion. Camera allows me for some visual gags, though. Did I completely miss the door into this place? Kurt, boost me over. I think there's an achievement to get to the end of the game. Oh, here we go. With full reputation with everybody. Like all the factions. And for some reason, when I was looking at my original profile, I had full reputation with everybody but one faction. Don't know what happened there.
I've seen a few escape.
Hello.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I know naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are.
I
How
can
about
give you
your
a slice of bread
in exchange
and
for
a
your
sip of
loyalty?
soup.
Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
I don't have the key.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna waste a lot of health potions. Like a lot. There ain't no splinter cell, I can tell you that much, but hey. It'll be that way. Luckily, Kurt is not detectable. Thank goodness. Could you leave? It'd be very nice of you. I can smell someone like shit in their pants. And he's like, oh, who the hell is that? Alright, so they don't spot me instant here. I'd rather not have to fight anybody, but there's a door over there. I gotta get over there. Not suspicious. The doors are opening and whatever and whatnot. Could I get it? No, I don't have lockpicking. Never mind. Oh. Thumbstick. Thumbstick. Left thumbstick. Clicked in. Now, does this tell me whether or not that this, This says increased loot chance, but this has better stats, so we're gonna switch over to that anyways. Better stats will always trump that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm disguised now. Splendid. Now I can walk around freely. Key to the Serene Harbor. Is that jail? Why, yes, I am a naut. I am one of you guys. Ignore my coin guard. Hello. How are you? I can't do anything about that. Ignore me snooping around. I mean, walking around. It's a thing I do with my feet. Bloody hell. The lack of lockpicking is already hurting me. I feel like I should have grabbed that off rip versus science. It's just not going to be super helpful for me. Okay. I should be able to just, yeah, I can just walk around freely. I don't have to worry about, hey, how you doing? Hey, oh, yeah, there's a lot of you guys. What's up?
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Here you go. Gentlemen.
Hello?
Shoot.
What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Thanks, that was easy. That was very easy. He was just like, oh, sweet, dude. I don't care if you're a real one or the fake one. He's like, I just want to get out of here. I want to get out of work. Honestly, same. Why is my internet acting so ridiculously bad today?
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then?
Yeah,
Please,
my frames
please,
keep
have
tanking.
pity on our souls. We have
What is
committed no
going
crime.
on?
We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you
Sorry,
have
I'm checking
the result.
something right now.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the
See if there's
Inquisition
any
wants to
issues with my
silence
internet
us so
provider.
badly that they
I don't know why
followed
my
us here.
internet keeps hitting the red.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias.
Okay, that seems
The one
fine.
who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
Acting so stupid right now.
His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it
check my
crucial
Nighthawk
to
and see
take a
what's
look
up.
at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
I mean,
Text, Saint Lucius
my bit rate
doesn't speak of an Eden,
fluctuates.
of the
I wonder if I should
paradise
drop it a little bit.
illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came
Hopefully
from
that
the depths
doesn't
of the earth, which
hurt me.
convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white. And
Drop my
there is
bitrate a
no
tiny bit.
doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I also got to remember that the same bit rate doesn't work for every game, and sometimes I've gotten really lucky with the last few actually the last several games we played. I haven't had to really adjust the bit rate even at all. So
who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll
oh, I'm always on the good Wi-Fi.
Entering Al-Sad as
yeah, my PC is always hooked up to it.
For spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
So, I don't know.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Do I have to? I guess. God dang it, dude, the amount of loot I'm missing. I should have taken lockpicking. I should have taken lockpicking because I am... That is harming me so much. I'm missing so much loot right now because I can't lockpick and... I don't know, can I? Tactical, confirm dodge, secondary switch weapon. No, there is no switching characters. I messed up. I need lockpicking, like pretty forthright, which is really unfortunate because I will not be able to get lockpicking until I hit level 5 where I can get another one of these. So I'm gonna be missing out on a bunch of loot. Alright, so let's check this. There is no way to... Yeah, there's no like fast travel markers or anything, so... Well, looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of back and forth here, my friends. I don't know what's going on. The internet's acting a little clammy. It always wants to... The internet always wants to act up whenever I'm doing something that, like... You know, it's important. Like, this is you know, it's a big stream. Get out of my way! It's a big stream. Now, granted, I probably should have picked, like, some sort of popular game, but we all know I play what I want. And, be damned. Seems to be stabilizing right now, so hopefully we're all good.
Your Excellency.
Hopefully we're all good.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Sure.
I need to be going.
No, I need to go.
Goodbye.
all the way back.
We owe you our lives.
Oh, never mind. That was
We
convenient.
are eternally grateful.
It was nothing.
Just wait for me
I
right
hope
here.
you won't
Cool.
have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a
280 bucks,
kind
heck
heart,
yeah, bro.
Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just kind of flapping the jaws here in this game too. So
Good day, Excellency.
we'll get into the more
Sir
combat-y
Desade,
stuff in a
to
little
what
bit.
do I owe
hopefully.
the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them.
Not
I
you,
had
Colonel
hoped
Sanders.
that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We
Yeah,
have
things happen.
nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Cool.
I must be going.
Reputation
Farewell,
with Taleme has
Excellency.
gone up.
May
Level
the light
3.
guide you, Desade.
Baller. Hey, why don't you hold up, Colonel Sanders? I'm gonna level up. Ooh, progressively destroys the armor. Let's do that one. Cool. Alright. As I said, I can't really do much else for a while, unfortunately. Alrighty. That's the main mission. Well, let's kind of investigate the disappearance of the novice. Find a way to move cargo to tier for D. We're gonna go talk to Vasco again, and he's got two side missions for me. And hopefully, once we do those, we'll come find our brother Constantine, and then we will be all good. We will get ourselves through the first area here.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure.
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
Nice one, cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone?
Literally
in
just asked him that question,
I don't
idiot.
think so.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
That was easy.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position,
Sounds
but isn't
proud.
there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves.
Ooh,
it
be
must be at
doctored.
the Harbour Master's office.
As I said, I'm pretty good
Be
at
back soon, Captain.
prostate exams. Because that's a normal thing to be good at. I question the words that come out of my mouth some days. Well, yes, I am quite a profound butt doctor. Just like, why would you say that? Why wouldn't I? Hey, thank you for not locking that. I don't have any lockpicking skills. You stand around like a mannequin. What's up, Flavia?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Okay.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be?
I'm surprised. Like,
give me your best guess.
When you play these games, it's like
Why?
your
I
character
haven't
just
the
knows what to
faintest
say. You know
idea.
what I mean? It's like, oh, I know exactly. I have all the good questions.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
He's a loser. Oh,
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
like me.
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What are you drinking?
I need to be going. Farewell.
What are you... It's like altering your senses? Like, what are you doing? I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Al-Sad, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. And went to a ship inconspicuously. Oh, it's just the... We've already handled that situation. Those are the 2 people I helped. I was a good person. I'm not always going to be a terrible person, okay? I find it hard to be a jerk in certain situations instead of just being, like, flat bad. I always try not to just be, like, flat, straight evil. Actually, when I play a lot of games, I will handle things like situation to situation. But then sometimes I will pick just being a degenerate.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the
This man's
nine
voice
death
does not match him
winds,
whatsoever.
he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
This man was absolutely sauced out of his mind, and he was just like,
did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe.
Well, I appreciate that this game is
For
fully
sure, it
voiced.
wasn't his usual
We love
self.
that, fully
Do you
voiced
know
game.
what was on his mind?
No.
I don't have to frickin' read
No
everything.
idea.
Which I don't mind, but I have a couple of games in my backlog that are going to be a lot of reading. So,
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to
feel it in
lift
my
the veil.
bones. Anything down here? Aside of near zombies. Well, that didn't seem all that helpful. I know exactly where I'm at. Gosh, diggity daffodil. Alright, we're back in the tavern. In GreedFall, quests can usually be completed in several different ways. D-Sarday has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption. Creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent trees or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Hey, remember me again?
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
But a cup does.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
He's got a good groove dug into his butt.
I'm looking
That's
for my
about
cousin.
Brother too.
His name is Constantine.
Oh, cousin.
I believe
Sorry,
he was
it's not my
intent
brother.
on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Of course.
I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
It's literally $25.
That's not a small sum.
Yeah, it is.
Father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would say.
Okay, so
I need to be off.
let's see if I can just let me see if I have what I need to repair the furniture. Oh, it's one table.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
It's one table,
Yes.
my guy.
Just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I'm actually a wizard.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower
They love the word
boroughs.
ruffians
Dangerous
in this
fellows.
game. They are just like
They've a storehouse
slamming ruffian in it everywhere they can.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal.
I like this time period though.
You didn't hear that from me.
You know what I mean? Like,
any
yeah, they
case,
got
if you were
guns,
set on
but
the
it's kind of
cover of
like
your cousin,
New World-ish.
if I were you.
You know, like we're getting into like
Assaults.
industrial stuff.
Yeah,
But like, hey, everybody still got swords, and there's
Get
magic
him
in
out
this
of whatever
universe.
mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow.
It's a cool universe. That's why I'm super excited for the
Anything
second one.
else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
It's always promising when a good game and a cool universe gets a sequel.
Who are you?
Hey,
I
yo.
don't recognize you. Am I?
I
in
don't
your
recognize
debt?
much with them eyes.
No. Have no fear about that.
You got a bad
It's
case
for
of
a
pink
different
eye.
reason that I am here. I'm looking for a naught that
Should probably
disappeared
stop
2 days
having
ago.
the tavern
After
wenches
visiting
fart in
this
your eyes.
establishment, a young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Also, my allergies have absolutely been just kicking the crap out of me.
What can you tell me about
Beat
the boy?
me up so bad.
How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms.
Ooh.
The kind of men you can
Did they
round
skip
up
leg
for
day?
a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been
You were-
immensely helpful.
Yeah.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game.
You are
We can trust him.
What would he gain
a
from
very polite
I
and
have no
extremely
idea.
helpful gentleman. I didn't actually have
What
to
would any wealthy merchant gain
bargain
from
with
owning
you.
a penniless child?
I didn't have to do nothing. Also, there's a merchant over here. Let's go talk to the merchant. My characters keep stopping. Why are you doing this?
Are your boots worn through? Is your... Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What?
It's my first time seeing you, so shut it. Alright, I'm just gonna offload that. Pretty much all of this stuff is just gonna go. I don't really need any of this. Excuse me. Oh, I got a flasher coat there. Offload a bunch of junk. That is straight up junk. So let's go to purchase. Elegant old claymore. Ring of the Deacon. Vicar's ring. So this one's only a few dollars more, but it's... So this one does more damage, but this one gives me more stun. I don't really quite know, because this one gives me 1% higher fury generation. I lose 1 fury at cost furious. I don't really necessarily know what that means. I think that Ring of the Deacon's pretty good though. Increases stuns. We're gonna buy that. Second commands, collared sailor coat. Probably the best thing I can get my hands on right now, honestly. Navigator's boots. It's only 1 armor better. Don't even waste the money. None of that really seems. I can buy a freaking cape though. Ooh, Lion Cape of the Knots. Which gives me more armor, balance.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Hi. Oh, right up in my own face. Alright, so that's my Ring of the Deacon. There's my Novice ring. Is there... Alright. I can't... I was hoping I could, like, move to junk or something like that. We're not really gonna worry about Kurt's equipment just yet. I'm not really gonna worry about companion loot for a little while here, because I think we'll be fine for a short spell in terms of gear. We're not really fighting yet. We're just kind of gaining a bunch of free levels, as it were. So I know once you get over to the tier for D, as it were, you get there's certainly more fighting to be had. So right now, this is what I would kind of consider like tutorial type stuff, like getting you used to the different elements of the game and how certain things work. There's a little bit of fighting in there to kind of wet your whistle. And
Might I help you, sir?
no.
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
We're already in. Damn, I'm already in the house. I'm in your walls. Hello, mademoiselle, Lady Fontaine.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Yes.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
Well, I guess I'll set to kidnap your son back.
It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Dubious means. Imagine I'm probably just gonna go talk to Vasco. Seems like the guy to talk to about this sort of thing. That is a dead end. I haven't found any more ruffians or rabble-rousers to engage in glorious combat, so it's been a little quiet. So once as I said, we got this side mission and another one, and then we are upward and onward.
You still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear.
Shut up.
Still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold.
It's kind of messed up.
In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay. For information. Find out where Jonas
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
It's a rather in-depth side quest, though.
He could tell us a little more.
A lot of running around, a lot of information,
I
a lot of
still
things to
don't
learn.
see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find it.
I certainly hope.
Where's that?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that
wild.
the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
Back and forth and back and
For
forth.
ugly,
Back and forth.
that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail.
Who are you?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Okay. I don't know who. Apparently, those guys were part of that other mission to move the goods, but sure. So hopefully we can finish this mission. We'll go talk to the quartermaster, and we're gonna go find my cousin. Oh, hey, I'm gonna yoink. Note to the attention of the servant. I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. Make sure that there is enough food for everyone and be discreet. We do not want other families to know what is happening.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
Oh,
that would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
That is very convenient. Thank you. Which route should I take? Go right, around. Yeah, because we've been playing for like 2 hours and we've just been running around the opening area. There's just so much to do and so much to see.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Let's go upstairs. I think it wants me to go down. Let's go up first. I want to loot. Plus, any game that allows me to have a cape. I'm so jealous of everybody that can play Helldivers too. I also want to dive feet first onto an alien planet and fight for Super Earth. I live vicariously through other people.
So Desade, what are you doing
I see
here?
you are a man of culture.
I've come looking for your son.
Same facial hair.
The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
I will not leave here without your son. You will deliver him to me willingly or forced.
I will not be letting that happen. To me, my guards!
Oh, good.
You will not take my son from me!
I have been wanting a fight.
Let's see what you're taking.
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Woo! I ain't gonna magic. But I can hit you with a hammer.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ah. Things are about to get dicey. Ah. Oh! Ow! He's got a gun! Alright, that's it. I can,
Drink a potion.
I can feel the limitations of, magic already. At least until I can get a steady supply of, magic potions, I think it's gonna be a little bit tougher to use. Hi. Hi, Jonas.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes.
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He preferred to fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
How tragic. The poor man.
Oh.
What madness over
Need to cut my hair. My hair's
and the
gotten
woman,
so long.
My mother. She'll be all alone now.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship.
You know, your mother's...
I'll see you there.
She has to make some changes in her life. As it were. Some changes have to be made. Ooh, yeah, you. Yeah, how are you doing? Ah, no! Not the lockpick chest. No. Oh, we're missing so much, guys. It's hurtful. If I would have known, I would have picked lockpicking. But c'est la vie. Once we hit level 5, we'll
to my help, and death to the others!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
The left trigger ability does not seem to use
You're running out of
my...
energy. Drink a potion!
So I think right now, let's see. I want to look at my stats again. Everybody else is suspicious of me. Kurt is also suspicious of me, which is fair. So mental power increases the power of all spells, but I need willpower to increase maximum MP. So when I level up again, I'm going to slap a point in that. That should help me out tremendously in my fighting, because that means I should be able to attack more without having to slow down. Alright, let's... Am I close to... Alright, yeah, because I have to tamper the ship's logs and the harbor master's quarters. Okay. So we still have to do that one. The way they were talking, Kurt and my guy made it sound like we were done. Kurt seems to be pretty good in the fight, though. He seems to be holding up pretty well. If I remember correctly, I think he was on my team the whole time I played. I can't remember, though.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
My cabin boy.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Yeah, you know, it'd be that way.
Be back soon, Captain.
Level 4! We are leveling up quite a bit, though. I like this. I like this. Increases combo speed of Shadow Impact. I want to grab that. I need to figure out how to cast stasis. That's how I cast stasis. Enlightened Protection. Oh, that's my, like, parry. There's the Quartermaster. Oh, I have an attribute point. That is correct. Let's plop that. Willpower. Ugh! So now I have effect duration is increased by 1 second. I also have 100 extra magic. pretty cool. All firearms now chemical preparations, agility, increased duration of all damage inflicted in melee combat. Wield the best one-handed, two-handed bullet weapons. Putting a point or two into an endurance also probably wouldn't be terrible along the way. My other character was level 34. So, and with the DLC, we might be able to bring that up a little bit higher. Because I don't think my character was max level, honestly. Again, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like we should have played this game on the highest difficulty, though. No, I'm regretting it. Oh, well, we're here and I'm not starting over. We're already 2 hours deep.
How to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building.
Bruh,
We might find a
I'm
less
literally
conspicuous
disguised.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Yep. Hey, guys. We are already disguised. We are in a good position. I'm just gonna... pop on in here.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Sweet. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, like, doing the side quests is huge for XP. Like, they've been giving me like 1,000 XP, like, a tick, and it's like, so I'm getting all my level ups from. I mean, there's literally nothing to fight right now, so I can't get any like combat XP. So, okay, let's journal side quests. Talk to the Coin Guard Barrack Quartermaster and do Serene. I also like games that are pointed and letting you know what's a side quest and what's not. Tavern, Coin Guard Barracks. All right, so I gotta go. All right, cool. I'll set a custom marker. This will be another 1,000 XP, which will be sick. And I don't remember much in terms of, this is not the right place. I don't remember much about the companions. I remember some of their faces, but I don't remember their personalities very much.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
Will he?
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Cool. Thanks. I guess I didn't seem to get anything from that mission. Is it bugged? I think it might be bugged because he's not,
So you're back. Right then.
We can guarantee...
That shall be he will give you until then.
Yeah, I think it's bugged. Oh, well, let's, great departure. Discover where to find Constantine. I think I just gotta go talk to the innkeeper again. I will say, with the new webcam, I think one of the things I'm gonna have to invest in is, some potentially better lighting for my room. We're gonna find out. As I said, this is the maiden voyage. Right now we are operating 100% on sunlight. But the sunlight is fading, and so we will have to turn the lamp on. I'm also not a big light person. You turn the big light on and we're having... I got a little lamp. I might have to install a closer lamp so we get better lighting over here in my streaming setup.
I have a ship to catch! That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
Oh, they're gonna get nothing but
I'd rather
pain
sneak
and
around
misery.
them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Yeah. So, with that, I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, we're back. Although I can tell that it looks like my webcam's not happy with the level of light I have available. Give me a second. Bruh. I hate the big light. But the camera looks so much better. Well, isn't that kind of a pain in the ass? That sucks. I gotta have the big light on, bro. This is misery. I got too much tism for this. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I think when I get home from work tomorrow, I'm gonna put a lamp up somewhere around here so I can have more light. I don't like the big light being on. It bothers me. In fact, my big light is missing a light bulb because I never put a second one in because I hate it that much. But, yeah. Camera quality is significantly better. It doesn't look as grainy. So. And please also, if for whatever reason it looks like shit, it looks terrible, please let me know. Please, for the love of God. I don't know these things yet. I don't know. So I keep looking at it because I'm like nervous and I'm like paying attention to it to see if there's any changes or if there's anything weird with it. Big this year, we're gonna be doing a lot of upgrades to the stream setup. The webcam being the first. This is our first upgrade. I am looking at currently looking at like mixers for like sound and stuff like that. I'm looking into those right now. There's quite a few options Oh, I'm hitting A, and that requires X. So finding kind of what's good and like what's overpriced and stuff like that is kind of my goal on that one. Kurt, you already up here? Nice. That one's gonna be a little ways off, just because, you know, I just dropped the money on this camera, and you know, it's not the most expensive thing in the world, but it's also not cheap. So we Serene Criminal's Key. Cool. So, as it were, we will, yeah, I'm hoping though in a couple of months I can pick up the sound mixer. I've been wanting to get one for a while. I just need to do all of my research and get all my ducks in a row to figure out what one's gonna work for me. I'm also looking at upgrading my capture card. I'm not... So, as much as I'd love to get the Elgato, like, 4K capture card, I just don't see that as necessary. I cannot stream 4K. It is just not physically possible with our current internet setup. If I tried streaming 4K, it would probably blow my computer up. Like, that's a honest-to-God reaction that my, like, internet is, we have pretty decent internet here, which I need to call Comcast and be like, WTF, mate, make it faster. But that also requires more money, and things are already expensive right now, so.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me! Ruffian?
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
Wait, that was dramatic and sad. I think I'm gonna have to move my facey camera though. I think we're gonna move up here to the corner. I don't want to interfere with the subtitles. My face is kind of in the way, and I don't want to like reduce. That is the one thing that is going to be a bit of a bit of a task for me, I guess, is just getting used to that stuff.
We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul.
Constantine. What is up, my guy? You have an old rusty rapier.
But don't you think there are more pressing matters? It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
That's nope. Menus are a little clunky. Menus are a little clunky, but that's okay. It's got a rusted Zweihander. A most excellent choice. Yeah, so alright, yeah, I'm just blocking my level in the upper right hand corner. There's really nothing going on up there. So that's fine by me. Blocking my level is hardly as heinous as subtitles. Wasn't there supposed to be criminals in here? Nobody really stopped me. Like, that was a lot easier than expected. There was nobody to slow me down. Why, hello. That, my increased energy is actually really good. One level has done a tremendous amount. Wow, having AIs that, actually fight pretty good. They handle themselves, which is really nice. Not all companions in games can be that good. I mean, Dragon Age Inquisition, the companions handle themselves pretty decently too. I feel like if you give them too much freedom. Oh, okay. So there was literally just a few guys over here. I probably could have talked to them had I not already breached the wall, rescued my cousin, and then came around the corner with my cousin in tow, who was their captive. So. Sucks for them. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Vasco, and we should be done here. About 2.5 hours or so to kind of clear up the opening area. It's been a lot to do. Then we done a bunch of side quests, and we're about ready to head for Tier 4D. As I said, I'm also going to have to go through my achievements list and write down all the achievements for the decisions I need to make, so that way I make the right ones for the achievements.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tier 4D. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to
It
set
weighs a
sail
lot.
with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
I'm saying we did all our missions except for the one that didn't want to
I am so
track.
eager to discover Tier 4D. My isle.
Can I just...
My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right.
Oh, can I have
I've
this?
heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
I remember this.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Kinky. Very kinky, my man.
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
It's problematic.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Hi! Ow! I should run later. It's like chucking the harpoons they captured it with. pop a magic potion. Ow. I don't really fancy getting too close to you. I'm squishy. I'm quite the fancy dandy. Get away from me. Where'd I get the gun?
Greenblood, how do you fare? Fine, fine. It is dead. Are you wounded? I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective. I've never seen a beast
helped.
this size. It's quite extraordinary. Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious. I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
It was. It's very epic. Remember, Crystal allows you to redistribute all the points you have spent in skills. Character tab. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I can. I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. Honestly, we're almost level 5. I'll get my lock picking. It'll be fine. Grab science, not knowing that that wasn't gonna be the most helpful thing in the world, but it'd be like
Gentlemen.
The dramatic music, the childish wonder.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the nicest city to live in.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready for to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Dramatic! And that's, I guess, like Act 1, I guess. It's kind of like the start of things, like, ooh. Took us almost 2.5 hours to clear the opening section of the game. This level 5. Not bad though. Not bad. Again, a bit of a slow opening, but you get that with these types of games. Crats all over. We've made it, lads. That's it. Beat the game. We made it. Like it's right on that guy's feet.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink.
It's a bowl of pea. Please sit.
Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Naughts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are.
Morange.
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage.
We sat around and stared at the sea for 3 months.
And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How
Oh, you want to hang out with us?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Go. Welcome. Let's see. Vasco is a duelist whose extraordinary agility compensates for his lack of protections. He also knows how to handle guns with great ease. Whoop. Smacked the crap out of my mic. So where Kurt is he's a combat master, heavy armor. He's more of a... I didn't really use Vasco when I played because he was the same type of build I was. Let's see. What is this? Shadow impact causes greater loss of balance. This will eat away armor, which I feel like might be quite useful. Let's grab... Oh, that's level 7. Here we go. Grab lockpicking level 1, because I feel like I am missing all of the goodies. I might grab... I don't know, do we just glass cannon it? Do I just go straight glass cannon and, like, just increase my damage as much as, like, physically possible? Because that'll be an additional 10% damage and Fury generation. Magic. Because really, Endurance is the only other trait I could use. Yeah, we're gonna go nuts. Survivability, I've never heard of that. What is that? Alright, so we are in Tier 3D. Those are old Serene gloves. Requires endurance. That's okay. Yeah, so I think in terms of... I am not sure what sort of equipment is going to be available to us. I don't know if there's, like, magic user stuff. As I said, I played, like, a melee gun trap, like, agility type build. So, I don't know. I don't know. I liked it, though. The gun proved exceedingly overpowered. So I'm just saying, if you're going to play this game, use the guns. It was. I had hit points numerous times throughout the game. Like, I think I got to the final boss and, like, just destroyed it. Like, I don't think the final boss... Like, I just shot it, like, a few times and took it down. It was, like, almost laughably easy at that point to just take the boss down. Ah, yes. the shitty. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk around and explore right now. Hit all the different lootables and whatever else, whatever trouble we might be able to stir up. Yeah, so this is essentially like the new world, as it were. Like we are, you know, untamed lands. And, that's a big part of the story that I rather like. Kind of a retelling of like, or reimagining of like going to the new world. And except this time, instead of me playing the good guy and helping people out, I am going to. We're not going to be good. It is going to be not great. But it be like that sometimes. Also, there is just so much stuff to loot. It's fantastic. Yeah, again, one of the joys I have is because, like, you know, going back and replaying games and then playing it in a different way has been so much fun.
How to use a blade? If you're looking for the best, and if you haven't,
I don't really. What does my ring constitute as? Because these are melee weapons, so this is definitely not the guy, the vendor I would need to speak to. He's definitely not going to be super helpful for me. Worn Guard doublet. Brand Marquis doublet. We don't have a ton of cash, so I'm not concerned myself. I just want to kind of see what is available to us.
want armor that fits you like a glove?
Like a glove? Who are you? Speak with passerby. I don't want to speak to you. I'm above you. I think. Maybe. Come from, kind of a highborn family, so I guess I am better than the ruffians I interact with.
Atuai, sien sradi dao quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladimir. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
If I remember correctly, I think I romanced her. I have to have her with me. We'll take Vasco out for now. If I remember correctly, she was my romance option. Because she also does magic, so I believe she was my romance. Because she helped round out my team as well, so I always had her with me. I don't know anything about the... Hold on one second. I'm gonna look at the guide real quick. Because that's Siora. Male and female. Because the first time I played, I was a lady. Let's see. Scroll to the top here. Okay, yeah. So it was definitely Siora. It was not Afra, because Afra is who I'm probably gonna romance here. I don't remember her very well, but she is only romanceable as a gentleman. Kurt is a lady only. Vasco is both male and female, and then Siora is both male or female as well. So, got it. So Afra is going to be my romance option. We're also gonna just kind of look around. There's a lot of stuff to loot. There's a door here. Hello. Who's this? Diplomatic Affairs Advisor. I guess we'll talk to you when I need to talk to you. So. It gonna be like that. So I'm just looking around for stuff to abscond with, really. I really want to just fill my pockets with more goods and services. Servant's key to Governor's Palace. Gross. Can you two make better walls than windows? Make like a tree and get the hell out. You silly people. About this door, where's this door go? To here. Coincidental, I think not. Hey, Ciora, I know you're here to see the governor, but we're also gonna run around as I steal everything I can get my hands on. Is that okay with you? Yeah, because you have no choice? Cool. Although the door transitions are quite smooth. I do like that. Again, it appears to be keeping down on loading times. Which I know it's a basic trick, right? Like you pop through a door or whatever. And your transition accounts for some of your load time. Which, of course, I'm playing on an Xbox Series X. Which, you know, accounts for much faster load times. Shortened load times are cool. I honestly didn't find most games on the Xbox One to have particularly long load times. I feel like long load times are only troublesome or a pain in the butt when I'm playing multiplayer games. Playing a single player game, if it takes a few extra seconds, it's like, oh no. Terrible. My life is the worst. Cool. Now that I'm done rummaging around, we'll go meet with the governor. Well, we'll head up to the second floor. We're in the basement currently. That's not obvious that I'm quite a fan of this game.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
One of the
I am
locals.
Ciora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Ciora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me,
Nope.
Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels,
Sweet.
dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
So this game, yet again, I would not. This game is not considered a AAA title. This is definitely a very well-made game. I know some people would look at it now and be like, "Oh, this game's hideous." It's certainly not a quadruple A game like Skull and Bones is. Which, let me tell you what, I played the beta, and that is literally all I will ever need to play of that game. I find it hard to spend any money on Ubisoft games nowadays unless they're used. Mr. Fitz! What is up, cat? Why is my voice breaking? The pooper! Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get moving. Fitz, you wanna be on camera? Actually, I don't want to pick you up again. I love you, buddy, but my hands are rather sweaty still, and I really don't want to pick you up for fear of getting hair all over myself again, which is a common occurrence. Right, taking kind of a strange path here. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm assuming this is to, this is like an escape path. Oh, okay, alright, I know where I'm at now.
You have a moment?
What is up, my guy?
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy.
I was walking this way anyway, so.
Help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels.
Sure.
Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene?
Oh, I did that just a few minutes ago.
Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island. And your
I will go
wishes
fight
to know
all the
more
big
about
monsters.
them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures.
What's up, cat?
I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Sick. I am not even gonna try to pronounce the name of that region because, woof. Oh, alrighty. So there's a caravan leader. I think that can be used for fast travel. What is this? There's my residence. Cool. What's this? Bridge Alliance Embassy. Layman, Lady Marang's house. Native merchant. Let's he's got an exclamation point. Let's go see what he wants. Bump into that guy. What's up? Well, it sounds like I need to bring Ciora with me because it seems like.
Can you help me?
What's up, guy?
Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Maybe.
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me? My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect
Hey,
this
whoa. That might be offensive. I don't know yet.
They take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please. I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Thanks. An aspiring merchant. Yeah, we gonna help my mans out. I said we're gonna take our time with this game. We're not gonna like try to cruise through it or anything like that. We're under no time constraints. We are incidentally gonna be starting another new game here soon. Although I might wait though. I don't know yet. I don't know. Who knows? Nah, we'll probably start another new game. Speak to Quartermaster Manfred.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who
that's
was
the
complaining
quartermaster
to
I
me
need to
about the
talk to.
guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is.
I mean, he could have helped the
My men
man.
have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no.
They forgot the
merchandise
fruit
has been unloaded
snacks.
into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not.
I mean, I
like
could
that.
still just walk right in there.
Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them.
They a bunch of big dummies.
But they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No.
No, thank you.
A whole shreddy then. More side quests.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damned cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Cool. Up, up, and away! Can I cross this? Requires level 1 figure! So there's certain things I can't do if I don't have... Right, no, it's an attribute. Okay. Requires balance, increase the maximum air can let you slightly recover HP and magic outside combat. It could be really useful too. What is intuition? Slightly increase the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering, looting, unlocking contextual dialogue options. Interesting. Crafting potions using fewer ingredients. And we ain't got no Siora, move. Okay, just gonna learn my way around the city now. That's gonna be the big one for me. We don't get level 7 and then level 9 for another one of those, so. Got it. Telling me kind of straight on, but I can't really go that way, so I'm gonna have to go the wrong way. I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, you should leave a like. If you're not subscribed, you should also subscribe. That would be pretty frickin' bueno. Heyo. Gimme. Are you in here? That is a no. Gosh. The one sad bit though is because they use the doors for transitional and loading. The doors sadly do not stay open. So if you go through the wrong door, you have to kind of handle it.
Minister, Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Hey, yo, don't be talking to me like that.
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Bureaucracy.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed.
Heyo, successful.
I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could
say it all like that?
accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city.
Thanks.
You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Merchant accreditation.
That'll be all.
So
goodbye, Your Excellency.
It gonna be like that. Thank you for your bureaucracy. This game does heat up quite a bit, though. And then these types of games always have slow openings. You have to kind of get through them. I feel like Dragon Age Inquisition is a bit of an exception to that rule. Like, that game starts out pretty hot. It cools down after that, though.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin
they
away.
snatched your people.
He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Man, they just snatching people now. Snatching your stuff. Hopefully we can clear up these side quests to actually get out into the world and see some monsters. These side quests will wait for me, but I'd rather get them done. That's just free XP.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Hey, yo.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again.
Why,
They
hello.
wanted
Welcome.
to confiscate
Welcome,
his
welcome.
cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol.
I should have
Is there
known.
anything
I
else?
should have been telepathic.
No, thank you.
Talk to the person in charge of the prison. Ticket. That is not the right way. There is lootable stuff in here, though. One guard doublet. Thank you. Is there anything to lockpick? No lockpick minigame. Sag. Big fan of lockpick minigames. Except for the one in Starfield. The lockpicking in Starfield was poop. Actually never finished Starfield, if I'm going to be honest with you. Played probably 30 or so hours of that game, and then just got bored with it. Not a bad game, it's just not Bethesda's best work, in my opinion. What are y'all doing in here? I don't even know what I'm doing in here. I need to stop just charging into every random room I find. What's over here? It's a bunch of dead men. I don't know if I want to be in here. Get out of my way. Absolute buffoons. Silly peoples. Hello?
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
Pardon?
In the arena? So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
No, looks like I'm going to the arena.
Hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
I said kind of sassy, like, give me. I had a pretty strong back. I was able just to snatch all that stuff up. Move out of my way. Okay. Well, I got all the stuff back. Why is it? Well, this is just the prison proper. Really no reason to be in here either. The arena sounds like fun, though. That sounds absolutely like something I want to go do. So I'm going to go turn the merchant in, give him his goods back, and then we're going to apparently go to the arena and try to rescue the hunter. Nope. I have to go to the arena first. Alright, never mind. Different order. Downstairs.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
I could beat you up.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
I don't like how you said that to me. I don't like how that was said to me. It's a little creepy, my guy. You creeping? You creeping a little bit? Is this a pleasure dungeon? What is this? Who are you? Why am I talking like this? As is most things in my life, I just say and do things that are slightly weird and mildly out of pocket. Go to the coin arena. Do some fighting. That's something we haven't done a lot of. We have done scant little fighting, actually. Can I do... Alright, we're going to gather companions. I'm going to remove Ciora. I'm going to take Vasco, because that balances my team out a little better. Use workbench. Bunch of worn guard doublets. Let's see. Can I make any healing potions? That was something I did not. I do have 8. I do also have 7 magic potions. Alright, we're actually solid on potions right now. Let me... Does look like I might have some better... I lose elemental resistance, though, but I do gain a ton of armor. I mean, a ton of armor for switching. So we're going to switch over to a guard doublet for now. We will keep... Oh, I have a new hat as well. Let's check out. My new hat? No? Okay. Imagine it'll be a little while before we get anything I'd consider particularly interesting.
Welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I'm here to fight.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
Except...
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Can't let this happen.
That's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges.
I have no...
What'll it be?
No challenges currently.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Ooh,
excellent.
Justice cannot
In
wait.
that case, the arena awaits you.
Hey guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Ow. Ow, the animal is literally kicking my ass. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. They just trounced me. Is there anything that indicates how strong I should be for the arena? No. We might have to level up. I want to try.
Good day, and well.
It is.
Can I try one challenge? Oh, that's first challenge.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, my lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters taking to our proud arena.
All right, yeah, it looks like I might be able to fight these guys. You got a gun, so I feel like I should probably. Let's,
No magic left. Drink a potion.
oh! Alright, that's stasis. Okay.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
Alright, challenge 2. Oh, I just saw a skull. Alright, so there is a more powerful opponent. Oh, I forgot I died, so I still have Ciora with me.
Things are about to get dicey.
Alright.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No magic left.
Alright, this is just one wild animal. It can't be that strong.
Things are about to get dicey.
Are you guys just gonna stand there?
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Okay.
I need to get going.
Okay. So, alright, I will have to be stronger. I imagine the first challenge was relatively easy for me. So, we'll come back. A little bit of fighting, though. Say, the combat in this feels pretty good. It feels like, you know, there's a bit of give and take. You can actually, you know, dodging, blocking, doing all that. Well, it's a parry, not a block. And you actually have a decent window for it, so it actually feels pretty good. So, nope, combat in this game is pretty good. All right, an aspiring merchant, be a victor in the arena. I'm clearly not strong enough to handle this fight myself yet. But that's fine. Coin guard merchandise. Let's go handle this one real quick while we're still here and before we depart. Yeah, should be good. And we're also still wearing the uniform, so we should be able to. I also would like to. We need to check on. There's another merchant. We'll hit the merchant on the way back to see if it's possible to get maybe a better weapon or maybe some armor. I do think I have better armor still. The guard armor that I can switch to, but we're gonna switch to that in just a second before, because I don't want to switch and then be kind of, well, because right now I can possibly look for another passage and be discreet, or you'll be attacked on sight. Last I checked, I am still wearing a not uniform, so alright, they're not just gonna let me in. They will just let me, you know, take stuff. Maybe it's because they don't particularly like me right now. I mean, they're still suspicious of me. I haven't really. It's not surprising that pretty much every faction in the game is kind of like, we don't know you yet. That's gonna happen a lot. The question is if this guy's gonna get, like, amped. No, why would he get amped? I'm dressed like a knot. They won't let me in the front door. But, I am perfectly capable of... Yeah, this game's a little bit weird.
No, these aren't the right crates.
does make it easier that I don't actually have to stealth around.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
Okay. So, I'll check the other warehouse. Nope. Oh. Okay. My bones are okay. Hello, ignore my 2 companions that are not knots. Because, yes, logic. Hey, you got anything out here worth taking? Sure. Ammo for guns I can't use and everything else.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier 3D.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business.
Fair.
I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates.
Alright, yeah, so I don't need to worry about that. I mean, we already found the right crates. I don't know why I'm concerning myself so much here. Cool. Inform the Coin Guard Barracks, Quartermaster, and New Serene. Cool. So we're probably just gonna stream until like 9 o'clock. Maybe a little bit further. I don't know. I'm gonna take some liberties with my sleep schedule a little bit more. As I said, I said this in the last stream that one of the things I'm gonna start doing is putting in a little bit more time streaming. We're gonna be doing a little bit more in terms of stream lengths. Probably not all the time, but frequently we will be. Hey, what's up, guy?
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service.
You said back.
To
I have
such
not been
noble
here.
Clientele. What might I do for you?
We're gonna sell you some junk. My novice ring can go. Actually, hold on a spell. Ciora, is there anything I can give you? I'm not really super concerned about your gear right now. You seem like you're pretty decently set up. Stone Needle. It's actually pretty strong. Your weapon is still a 198. You're still pretty well kitted. Old Serene gloves. I'll give you those because you have the stats to use it. And these Old Serene boots. We'll upgrade you there. And I think I've got a better hat for you. Old Tricorn, you can have that. Can you guys get out of my way?
Welcome. It's such a. Have you seen anything?
So all these single-hand weapons are kind of poop. So I can requirements one-handed heavy weapon, which I find interesting for a magic user. That's something they gave me. I will keep 2 of these. I don't know why, but. Okay. Purchase. Missionary's ring. That is a that's a considerable upgrade over my ring, but considerable cost over my ring. So there's the novice ring. I saw the theologian's ring, which is still $308. We might not be buying a new weapon. That is spicy, as it were. Inquisitor's robe. Disguises me as one of those guys. I'm not the happiest about it, but I'm going to be limited because I will not be putting points into like endurance and stuff like that. So I will not be able to use heavy armor. Of course, I'm a mage. We might just kind of hold off on like equipment. And just kind of,
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
yeah, we're just gonna pretty much run it. I don't know much about supplies. Oh, let's go talk to the quartermaster real quick, and then we will traipse out into the world. I at least want to get a little bit of that in to the stream. I want to explore a little bit of that. Check out some of the wildlife and stuff like that. So. Get a little bit more combat in. As I said, I like the combat. So. I'm excited to see what they do. You guys, that seemed like a very ill-advised thing to do. A very ill-advised thing to do. I can't equip that old studded cuirass, but I wonder if you can. Whoops. Don't use the D-pad. Yes, you can. There you go, bud. Here's me. I can equip his blue silver soldier's doublet, which does give me a +1 in lockpicking, which would have been super useful. It is technically better than the Worn Guard doublet. This is basically the same thing with pauldrons. Sure, I'll take a hand-me-down. You are not hurting my feelings whatsoever. None whatsoever. I'm happy with it. So.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth,
hey, you want to be on camera again?
Thank you for your help. And I
the
hope
people
want to
see you.
This modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment,
he's not always the happiest about being picked up.
I'd like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently.
He's a hefty. He's a big boy.
A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told some of our soldiers have been
He's not always the happiest about being picked up.
Large sums of money from the town merchants.
Yeah. See, he's gonna tell me. He's gonna yell at me.
Their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
One of them's even been found dead.
To conceal this information.
Yeah, I got too much hair.
If my cousin learns of this,
oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency.
Don't be surprised if one of the next streams I'm
with the greatest severity.
Minus hair.
Refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
Go.
No, thank you.
Hey, Shibai, we are still in the middle of this side quest. The side quest is the gift that keeps on giving. Which, we might handle this. We might, wrap up the side quest later. Just because, I would like to... It's over here. Yeah, I'd like to, kind of get out there. Get away from the cords, you stinky butthead. Get. Go on, get. What are you doing? Why are you such a silly sausage? Tier for D, as you explore, when you reach the end of a road, use the travel. Okay. Alright, so that was just a caravan. Oh, excuse me. Which can be used for exploration. The Thélème governor reached the village. Let's go to the village first. I would like to do that first. I don't remember how active they allow me to be in terms of exploration. Boy, I am going to be grabbing everything. You guys are in for a treat. You guys are going to be in for a treat. I am a well-known pack rat. For those of you who are new here, I am very much of the mind to grab everything I can. I like to be prepared. That's what we're going to call it. Being prepared. I think there are scoundrels. That's level 6. Oh, we are still fighting. There is still a ruffian in need of... Okay. So I think one of the things I need to do is slow down a little bit in fights. Like, I just start hammering out. I just start casting, like, super fast because I'm like, well, I need to defeat my enemies as fast as I can. And I think I need to slow down just a smidge. I think I'm burning through my magic like super fast. So stasis costs less magic energy. That's really good. But I think I'm just gonna jump back and forth right now. A greater loss of balance. That's really good. Yeah. See, shadow missile costs less magic energy. So I think I'll grab that one next because that is like my main attack. So then we'll be able to get another point here. I'll probably end up grabbing willpower 2 just so I can have more magic, which means I can blast more. And then 9 is when we get our next talent point. So that's... We do have the ability to lockpick though, so I'm happy. It does appear that inventory space is pretty solid in this game, so I'm pretty happy about that. All of these, like, kind of bandits and stuff are hooking me up with a bunch of potions, so pretty happy about that. I'm in need of a shave as well. We're currently coming into summer, which means I will be rocking a mustache. Probably most of the summer. I've been feeling it. I look good with a mustache. And travel. So there's New Serene. Yeah, I got some stuff there. So we're just gonna Redwood. Reach the village of Vadras. 5 hours. Okay, I don't know why time. These are merchant camps. You can buy or sell items, manage your companions. No shave. Bad. True.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
True.
Very well. I'm listening.
But mustache
Do you remember
feels
the story
good.
of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession.
Ooh.
I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their
Seamen.
respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Another time, maybe. Alas, I'm too busy at the moment.
I understand. Come back when you have more time.
Yeah.
Did you want anything else?
No. Well, we kind of just talked about that.
I must leave you.
We'll talk more later. Name for the family. And then Kurt has something he would like to speak to me about.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight.
Sweet.
So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
I don't have time now. Can it wait a while?
Anything else?
Sure.
I must leave you.
See, we'll spend a little bit more time kind of talking to everybody and doing all that. Store, intake. Is there anything in the storage? No. Okay. Merchant. It's a monk's ring. That's a pretty good upgrade, honestly. Ring of the Deacon is currently what I'm using. I don't feel like my damage is too terrible right now, though. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good. Let's go to sale. Where's the hunting day? I saw that. Bandit's hat. Tricorn. Old embroidered doublet can go. I'll keep my sailor's coats. Sell one of the worn guard doublets. Sell off all that junk. And then, oh, there's some stuff there. I got a little bit more money. I might buy the monk's ring. Increases my stun by an additional 20. I know I don't really plan on using a single hand heavy weapon. Because I think this is, yeah, you get one-handed blade, and then I think it's two-handed, and I think you can get two-handed blades and then two-handed blunt weapons, I believe. Yeah, two-handed heavy weapons, it literally tells me what it is. And then Fury, what's this? Magic Healing, instantly heals the caster. Shield of the Enlightened. Storm, since the shockwave causing a stasis for all enemies in combat. Lightning Dash, and then Shadow Burst. Enemies around the caster. It doesn't seem that you get much in the way of like offensive spells, it appears. Crystallization. It seems like you only get a couple of spells here. Which seems kind of weird. It feels like your spell usage is pretty limited, it appears. But hey, what am I? So, okay, I had to buy and equip like right away. I could also equip a secondary ring, I guess. Seems really weird. Sick. Alright. It's a travel pause. So that's pretty cool. It sets up the camp like right beforehand, so that way it's like, hey, you know, you get a chance to kind of check stuff out. Alright, we're gonna find out though if I'm in an area I should be in. We're gonna find out if the wildlife wants me here. And I'm gonna get stuck on literally every bush I can while attempting to loot other bushes. pretty atypical stuff here. What's the lock-on range? That is a brown Olg. I can unbalance them very easily.
We are arriving in my mother's village. Dead rice. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys Rad, the Red Spears, know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there.
Man, we didn't struggle at all. If you would like my honest opinion, those regular old animals didn't seem to do much. I know for a fact that some of the animals in this game get spicy. This is a deadman. Henry S. Deadman. The deadest of the men, in fact. What am I even saying? Who am I? Why am I here? Alright, I just want to take a look. Let's load up lay map. And we'll do some exploring, if at all applicable. That is an up. I think that's a down, but not an up. Can I go around back here? Is there a way up I didn't miss? About over here? Absolutely not. Okay. It appears there's really only one way to go, and that is the way that has been given to me. About this way. Exciting action in this bush. I'm aware I'm low on energy. Guys, I think we might be fine. Kurt, if you can't 1v1 this wild bear wolf thing, then we need to have a serious conversation. Yeah, it's surprising. It's gonna make the fact that both times I've played this game, I've not played in my typical combat fashion, and that is big weapon. I like big bonk stick. Which is, yet again, a surprise for me. And anybody who knows me should know that that is a surprise. Normally I am, give me heavy armor, give me the biggest, bonkiest stick I can get, and let me go to town. Let's stasis you. I'm here. Combat is pretty basic in this game, though. Really, because I mean, you saw my spells. Like I'm only gonna get access to like 2 or 3 spells, and like I'll have a full, full wheel of abilities. Combat is definitely, like, rather simplistic in what you can do, but it's also... bats! Or docentats. Oh, no wonder that guy died. This is good. I need a lot of beast essence for pretty much all of my potion crafting, so this is good. I see some peeps over here. Let's see if they're on the up and up. They appear to be of her clan. I'm assuming they're not causing me any trouble, so I will take that as a win. I think this is a campsite. You can travel from here. Here you can summon and manage your companions. Use your chest as well as the workshop. Rest and accelerate the passage of time near the fire. Okay. So, that makes me curious. Oh. Oh, there's upgrading. Interesting, interesting. Let's, ooh, yeah. Protections. So it's a lock pouch, which gives me lock picking +1. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Alright, we are gonna be rolling in the dough. And then of course there's like the much higher level stuff. This is good. This is very good. This makes me happy. I can't do anything with my monk's ring. I think I'm yet again. I think I'm good on potions. Magic potion 8, 11 health potions. Yeah, I think I'm pretty solid. Cool. Oh, there's some mushrooms here. I'd like to eat those. And oh, a hoof fungus. That sounds like something I should be eating. Abso-freaking-lutely. Village of Fatres.
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
Cool. Hello.
Do you want to trade?
Native merchant.
Bird tier to mud. You are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
Let me take a... Oh. Giant fetid club. Saber of the serpent. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Requires endurance. Dang it. Fine. Guess I won't get the cool mask. Fine. Ooh, trackers, pantaloons. Aegis metal. HP. Ooh. I need magic regen. Is kind of my preferred stat. A sensor. Sensor used for funerals.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Yep, I will probably be back at some point to sell you some of my crap. Cool. Just kind of looking at the map. Fast travel points. Very nice, very nice.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you, voodoo?
What right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagais only a few hours ago.
I'm very familiar with that neighborhood.
We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Sweet. Hi, I just you know, before I depart, just gonna look through your things. It's okay. As expected, you have things that are useful to me, as does everybody. So empty your pockets. Nice, we got
In
some
order
time
to
left.
go towards the Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Alright, you can access the map region directly by holding. Cool. So I'm gonna pop up here. We're gonna put a little bit of burn on because it's a long walk. The paving is terrible. Run, little fox. Ah, the frogs. Yes.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
You know what? I'm gonna listen to her. I'm gonna listen to her. She knows this place, I don't.
To me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
You know, you should listen to your companions, especially when, you know, they're native. Punch. Itchy. Christ, bloody covered in cat hair. We face a great many beasts, the most basic animal in this wilderness. You're gonna fight a lot of them. And we mean a lot. Don't be that way. Alright, so I think I'm on the ridgeline above where I came into this area? Yes. Freaking god dang cat hair all over me. I knew picking him up a second time was a bad choice. All caps, it's very serious. Dang. Ow. Ow! I am hitting all the wrong buttons. I have to give it a check out. I'm so absolutely, like, inundated with all of the content I consume. In all of its great many forms. No, I don't even know what that is. I'm always listening, looking to listen to new music. That's the beautiful thing about music. It lasts forever. Slow motion, you know it's cool. Oh no, that what? It's a Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. That right there is enough to sell me.
Iselt! You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no.
That's amazing. I love it.
This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He
Googling it
resembles
right
one
now.
of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation?
Hell yeah.
And what side
There
are
we
you
go.
on
I wanted
this war? Those
Ah,
that massacre our people. Iselt, calm down. You
I always
know
forget
that
what my
Mother
time
sent
zone
me to
is.
seek out allies.
Ah.
You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own.
One of the unfortunate parts is because I stream on YouTube, I will almost instantaneously be assailed by pretty much everybody. Music is not well looked upon on YouTube. I've learned that when game OSTs have been copyright claimed by the original holder.
We got here as fast as we could, I assure you, and we have fought by your side. Listen, after a battle, whether lost or won, the elders say that we must return the dead to the earth.
And tend to the wounded. He is right, Iselt. This is no time to continue the fight. Truly spoken. You are right, and you know our traditions. I feel weak.
Yeah,
You need to return
especially
to the
when,
village and care
like,
for your wounds.
you
We
know,
will
you're
watch
not
over
trying to
the others.
use something for your own gains.
I'll see you again, Ciara. Thank you for soothing her anger. We must tend to the wounded now. And find my mother. Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
Heal all the survivors. Oh, I'm like timed.
Oh, these ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadidak hidden nada gaze.
I will in
There was
fact
once
listen
a
to them.
battle in the past.
They look awesome.
A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes, it means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the side. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
You know, that route was supposed to be faster. Should probably hide my stupid face for this sad cutscene.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora.
Boop. We have to get used to doing that.
Need some help?
They took her. The Queen.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
We must find her. I will not leave her to their whims.
Weren't we supposed to be
This
helping the
way.
wounded?
There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Where? I mean, I'm looting a man that's on fire, but I think that did they just want me to like kind of.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must
Hey,
make
I'm
sure
taking my
that
health
there are
potions,
no more
man.
survivors.
Doesn't she have healing magic? Like, what the? Not a fan, I'm gonna be honest.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Oh, he's like right next to me. I can't even see him.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arland. He will take care of you.
Oh, there is so much to loot. Pardon me as I loot your friends and your family. It's a bit uncouth of me, but you know what? Can't let this stuff go to waste. Thank you.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Where? Where? No, that man just magically appeared. Yo, he's sitting in a bush!
You
How was I
have
supposed to
enough
find that man?
strength to return to the village.
He's a bush camper, man.
Find
Come on.
Arland. He will take care of you.
Oh, there's the last one.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you.
Oh, almost level 7. Thought that was all the survivors. You said there was only 5 of them? Thought I found all 5. Oh, there's a lootable over here. Oh, there he is.
Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now.
There you go. Should be
We heal them
7.
thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Thanks. Yeah, I want this one to reduce the cost of my Shadow Missile, which allows me to also grab Shadow Burst. Knocks back and deals magic damage to all enemies around the caster. I think that might be a really good one to pick up. Yeah, I think it might be a really good one. And I can grab another attribute. We are going to grab Willpower 2 so I can have more magic. So I can continue to blast dudes. Yeah. And then we'll grab Mental Power at level 10. I don't know what we're going to grab here. But we will figure it out. We already have Science 1. I might end up grabbing Charisma. So it says, improve your companion's combat. It does improve companion combat ability. So, let's check my journal. So, search the ruins happens to be our goal here. Appears to be the goal, and I'm already over here, so we're just gonna kind of progresso supo way over here. So we go this way. It does appear that we are coming up. Hey, you guys were fast. Oh yeah, I can blast that son of a bitch now. The reduced cost plus the increased amount of mana is very good. I do need you guys to kind of step up the game here. Wow, I regenerate mana very slow. That will have to be worked upon. That's why I went for overall increased mana, so I didn't have to worry too much about my regeneration rate, and I can just focus on blasting. The only appropriate response is to just blast. So, as I said, I'm out of time for tonight. 4 hours is a pretty damn good stream, in my opinion. So, I'm going to save the game. New game save slot. We're going to keep my old save, too. We might poke our heads over and take a look at that one at some point. But, yeah. Not bad for our first stream with webcam. It looks like the stream is literally going to shit right now while I'm attempting to do my outro. It gon' be like that. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, internet? I apologize for the scuff. We had quite a few frame drops, some hiccups here and there. I hope you guys had fun, though. I hope you guys are going to get used to this. I hope I get used to this. The whole face camera thing is... I'm a nervous wreck, okay? If I already talk a lot as it is, but now I have to get used to, like, my face. I have to get used to, like, keep my face correct. Not picking my nose. And eating it. But no, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. And as I said, make sure to leave a like. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're playing more GreedFall. We have a new game starting soon, too. I've been broke, though. I really wanted to play it. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. And, yeah. Make sure to stop on by again. As I said, the Friday stream is canceled. We're not doing the Friday stream. Unless I want to come back and do it, like, super late at night. I'm going to go see Dune 2 on Friday. Really excited about that. And, it's not often I go out for social things with friends, so I'm taking this opportunity in a rare turn of events. So, but we'll see what's up for the rest of the week. So, take it easy, everyone. Peace out.